Well, everybody, we do have amber on the NS Atlanta North District line. And we just had a northbound CSX on the W&A sub. And it looks like we're heads up on a stack train coming. Still holding on that amber. And there you see it. Green is go. And he is holding just short of this signal. Hello, Chuck. Looks like you're first on tonight. That's pretty cool. Hey, Todd, I believe we're all good. Hello, Nate. Good to see you. And you're right, Todd. Boy, I pulled up. It was green, and we're talking about giddy up and rush and go. Had that been the previous setup, we'd be lucky to be getting the next train that's sitting here waiting. Hello, Tony. Well, hi, Colt. How are you? Great to see everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. It's another day in paradise. Hey, everybody. We got the umbrella up. Todd sent me note. It's 85 degrees here in Dalton, Georgia, carpet capital of the world. Oh, hey, time to get back to the track. Let's go. Image control, loading. Let's go. Y'all know what that means.
Dispatcher to 20, over.
Here comes some UPS. Priority. That guy got a big nose. Grupo Mexico, Florida East Coast. Well, cars. All right. Thank you, Alan. For those of you not reading the chat, or if you're on new, make sure you subscribe, and then you can join us on the live chat in 5 minutes. And that was 26C rolling north, priority with those UPS trailers on it. And right behind him, as you can see, because we already have Amber on the NS line going north. NS 370 should be our next train, according to Alan. Scanners on. Reception can sometimes be a little challenged here. the NS northbound parade. We'll take it, won't we, everybody? Good to see y'all. There you go, northbound green. Well, hi there, everybody. It is June 25th, 2026. And we are now past the halfway point to Christmas. And Todd's probably going to tell you we're rounding the corner already on Halloween. And yes, our nation's 250th birthday is next week. How cool is that? Well, everybody, welcome. We got on just, and when I tell you just in time, we didn't have extra seconds, maybe milliseconds on our first train. We saw we had green, and boy, we went to work, and we went to work fast. In the meantime, we've got the Rail Moment sign up on the dash of the truck. We've got it out by the road. Horn Salute sign wanted down here on the facing the tracks. Monitor to my right. Chat behind me. And right now, you've got me. Like I said, we are a live production for those of you first time with us. That means if you're in Japan or if you're just down the street, you can watch us seconds after whatever occurs right here on the channel. I'd like to welcome everybody on. If you've not already subscribed, like I said, do so now. That way you can chat with us in about 5 minutes. And for those of you who watch this in the future, once this video is done, it goes into the Trackside Live library. And you can pull it up and watch it there. And if you do, make a comment. Let us know what you think. Have you ever railfanned here? Have you ever visited the depot? Freight depot, historic, is right here to my left. And it's a beautiful place to railfan. You've got the northbound signals, gates, lights, and crossings. Cremo right across the street, right behind us. It's a one trash can race behind us. The Crescent City Tavern. Lots of folks, lots of things going on there in the parking lot. Great hamburgers. Ooh, yum. Love their hamburgers. I think I hear some train noise. Let's go. I did hear some train noise.
over. North End 70, there's no cars siding between Walnut and here. 70, thank you. North.
Hey, here comes an old Burlington Northern car. Old NS logos, no thoroughbred. Yo, Manly Jail Works. And y'all just saw Ellen post 182 days to Christmas. Got the fly swatter out for a wasp, zooming the place. Nate, you said 29F is coming past the camera. Are you referring to the TVRM cam, or what cam are you referring to? All right, so 29F has passed TVRM. Well, our northbounds down there by Rome better giddy up, because they'll all be sitting on the side waiting for 29F to get here at an hour from now, which should be 8:30. Throw in a few CSX. Who knows what time everything will be here? Anybody trackside tonight, other than all of you and me? Alan and Nate, thanks for keeping a strong heads up on the presents for everything going on. Y'all are doing a fine job. And I was just kind of checking the response time tonight. We're about an 8-second delay tonight, everybody. So what I see, you see, live with me, just 8 seconds behind. Barely enough time for me to fall down and yell for help. And for those of you who've not been with us before, bear in mind, Production 6 is a totally mobile operation. Uh-oh. Hang on, y'all. Yeah, with the new system, if I've got the mixer up, one button does it all to kill the sound going out so that we don't have to worry about copyrighted music if I can get to that one button in time. In time is always the key point. But as I was saying, production Unit 6, the Ford F-150, is equipped with everything from ambers to electricity. So we can go to the power box, we can go to converters, we can transmit by satellite. Tonight we're on a JEX Stream, Jetstream. Maybe the X and the S go together, but either way, a highly new sophisticated piece of equipment designed for gaming connections and will operate up to 32 devices. Now, we need the reverse side. Our worry is the outbound signal. We need to be able to transmit that outbound signal to YouTube, which then takes it, processes it, and returns it back out to the world. And if you think about that, I do it live here. There's no production, no editing. It is exactly what happens you see. I make a mistake, there's no way for me to catch it. And it goes to YouTube, processes, gets turned around, and comes back to you, and you see it all in 8 seconds. Now that is something to think about for technology. Just like News Channel 9 rolling up and they put the big dish in the air and all that wire on cables and everything, we just do that on a miniature basis. So the umbrella is rocking in the wind tonight. Hey, we got southbound horn. CSX. Frosty the Snowman. Super funky kids. You're the tiger. Oh, there's a message for you. I'll let you read it. Almost looks like Crocs, but I think it's Crogs. And there we go. We're off and we're running and we're across the track and going up the street. Around the corner, down we go. Hurry on the way to Cremo. In case you didn't know, horn salutes are wanted. We'll take them right here. Comes a party down the tracks. Punch bug, robin egg blue. Nate, whereabouts were you? Up there in Collegedale. Which crossing? Y'all are like Monitor Central. Nothing is going to sneak by anybody. And Todd has his coffee maker ready. Alan said it first. CSX. Anybody know the train number? Whew. Boy, the idea of a root beer float from Cremo sounds kind of exciting about right now. All right, Green Bean. Alan says 585. So our friendly train crew, thanks on 585. We appreciate you. Well, hello, Kit. How's Missouri? And how are you? Six tornado watches and one tornado warning at present. I'm assuming that's for all out west, Todd, or should we duck here in Dalton? It's beautiful out tonight. Sun's a little direct and a little hot and a little bright, but we're nestled here under the big umbrella, one of three that Production 6 carries. We have the big orange logo one, we have the big tan and white one, and we have the blue one that goes in the secondary stand, so we can be a multi-umbrella operation. Lots of folks out walking tonight. Tony, I'm literally trying to talk myself out of the idea. I just poured some more unsweet tea to try and cancel the idea that I need something to drink. For the moment, I'm holding up to the challenge. And Green Bean says, we have lost 4 degrees since we got here for our first train. Now down to 81. Here comes somebody with some high handles. Mid-90s, and we'll be on our way to Vicksburg next week. Todd, I agree with you. Although we've been pretty fortunate so far. We're almost to July 1st. Alan is starting a Facebook page on how many sleeps before Christmas. 182 days, 10 hours, 27 minutes, and 1 second. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, he's right. Christmas and July movies will be getting ready to start. Oh, what's that channel? Oh, the Hallmark Channel. Yes. Christmas in July on the Hallmark Channel. I love it. Oh, wow. The Hallmark Channel with Christmas movies starts next week. Oh, man, that's awesome. We can watch some Christmas movies on the trip. Amtrak. A week from today, we'll get to wave at y'all going through Austell, Georgia. Whoa, is this true, you guys?
Dispatch call. M58520 over. M58525. Are you south of OWA 96.4 of Dalton ramp over? Yes, sir. AC dispatch route.
All right, that confirms Alan was right. That was 585 that went by. Nate just reported that the Birmingham 1230 is on 29F tonight, trailing second of 3 up front. Is that correct, Nate? Chattanooga area rail fanner, how are you? Hey, check out that update. 29F is rolling fast, already in Appleton. So he has made it past the junction. They're in Ottawa, rounded the corner, and headed past Control Point Long any moment. Thank you, Chattanooga area rail fanner. A little surprise for us on 29F. Did not see any notes about that surprise for us tonight. So 1230, coming on strong, coming on fast, coming on quick. Part of the Landmark Series scheme paintwork. Saw Chicago, what was it, last week, you guys? So we'll get to see Birmingham tonight. Second back on 29F. That'll be here soon. Chattanooga area rail fanner, is he nose out or nose in? Right now, we're still all red on the northbound. So we'll see if CSX is holding everything up so 29F can roll. Our two northbound trains that we saw earlier, Must be sitting there probably at Control Point Long and Dry Valley would be my guess. Waiting on 29F to pass. And Alan said we had a couple northbound south of us. So they ought to be working their way up, at least to Phelps. Not far from us. Chevy taking it nice and slow and easy across the track. Oh, driving on a donut. Not a Dunkin' Donut, but a trunk donut. Please limit your speed to 35 miles per hour. Thank you. See, there's another report just popped up on the Heritage app. The Titans saw the Birmingham 11 minutes ago at Appleton Pike. Lead locomotive tonight on 29F, NS1230. So looks like we have a C6M on the front of that train tonight. Second back, 1230, the Birmingham. And another report just popped in. Well, check it out, 1231, the Atlanta, coming north on 24A, but he's only headed to Inman Yard, so we won't get to see that one tonight, but that's kind of cool. 1230, 1231, both within 100 miles of us. Atlantic Steel Photography. Oh, excellent. Nose out. Oh, okay, Chattanooga Area Rail Fanner. Titans. 29F. Past Cohutta. Exit.
And you'll be crossing on out.
Chattanooga Tower. Actually, Chattanooga Terminal. That's who you hear on the scanner. Church bells ringing there in the background. If you're going north from our location, Cohutta is right after Varnell. So it's Dalton, Varnell, Cohutta. will be a southbound train. So this will be the direction we'll see him from first.
Bottom, it's open down there. I get there to save my ass.
Hey there, you guys and gals and everybody. Welcome to Rail Moments. Got a couple folks coming across on scooters, one white, one red. What a beautiful, beautiful night to rail fan. This is production 6 for those of you not been with us before. We are live here trackside. Not a production. What you see is literally what you get, right, Todd? If it's your first time on, please make sure you subscribe. Or if it's your 12th time on and you haven't subscribed, now is the time, or I will have to call Patches and the Black Crown Vic will arrive at your house if you fail to like or subscribe. And for those of you in the future, once this is done, as we've said before earlier today, it goes on to the Trackside Library, Trackside Live Library to be exact, on Rail Moments on YouTube. And you can watch it again and show your friends the landmark series locomotive we are about to see on 29F. Priority train that will roll right through here on his way down to Florida. And it sounds like the consist tonight is going to be 300. So, y'all excited? I am. I stay excited. Somebody asked me today if I was okay, and I said, yep, I am fantastic because I woke up this morning. Once I do that, I can fix most everything else, but the one I can't fix is that day that you don't wake up. All the rest of that stuff just isn't important. So, if traffic's a little longer than normal, hey, just be happy you're able to be in traffic. Or, if your food just wasn't quite right and the server forgot the beans and she went back to get them, it's okay, the beans are coming. There are far bigger issues in the world and in life. And then one day, poof, life just goes so quick, enjoy every moment. That's why Mrs. S and I are going to go for a train ride. Y'all been talking about Amtrak so much, I couldn't take the pressure anymore. Amtrak, next Thursday morning, we're going to get on in Gainesville, Georgia. Go on over to Meridian, pick up our Enterprise car. Going to end up down in Natchez. Go down the Natchez Trail for the first time. Never been down that. And then to Vicksburg. We're going to stay in an old plantation house. and they have a very small fine dining restaurant inside. We have reservations there. And then we're going to do tourist things. So, just wanted to say hi and thanks for being on here on June 25th at 8:07 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to hang out to probably 9:15 when the sun goes. Alex said we have a couple more northbounds. It sounded like I heard LO8 say something about hair, so maybe they're going to come up and grab some of these CSX siding cars over here and push them back. And I'm on the monitor if y'all have any questions, or if you have a question, ask away. Somebody that's on this channel right now will know an answer. Don't be bashful and have fun. We're not here for a super long time, but we always go wherever it is for a fun time. And I want you to have fun too. And we are on all kinds of upgrades, as you can see, with the Mevo camera system. It's designed for live streaming. And for such applications, if you're a traveling softball team was one of the examples, you can set up multiple of these. Grab this tablet, this Apple tablet, and you could run them all just like you were at NFL game. That camera, this camera, that one, boom, 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 bang. And then back to home plate. All right, we got some chatter on the scanner just in case. Let's get back where we need to be, trackside. Look at that, Todd, I did it all on my own. All right, we're going to get a couple things ready here just to make sure we get this right.
That's north end of special at 29F, over. 29F, I think it'll help. You can run that train in, man. Over. I appreciate it. Bring it on.
You heard him, 29F. Bring it on, he said. Bring it on.
We have one of them other guys. Mine got rid of them, now we got another.
Yeah, a little music going on there, so we put you on the mute for a moment. You should be back to normal. Zoomed in a little bit here. Ah, the guy in the scooter just honked. Todd, we sounding okay, looking okay, everything all right? Everybody happy, content? Everybody ready for 29F? With the Landmark Series. All right, 29F is elephant style. 1, 2, 3, nose by nose by nose. That's fantastic. Hello, Mama Bear. Well, hello, Lucas. Elephant style on 29F tonight. Let's see who hears 29F first tonight. Yeah, I think so. I got the second camera set up, Lucas. But we can practice it again. First, we turn on the camera to the left, put the thumbprint in to get it to work, check the angle and where it's going to take the shot. And then we do that, we do this, so that we're ready to roll with it there. Adjust a tad more. Make sure we're all the way out on the view. Horn salute signs ready. And there's the Manly Jail Works back there. A little music coming through, so I'm going to talk here for a moment so it doesn't cover that, or so it does cover it up. And then you guys can listen to 29F coming. Hearing protection in place in case I get blasted into tomorrow like I did the other day. Here they come, elephant style. Florida East Coast. There's those priority trailers. A little eyeball action. One, two, five. Keller. Sorry there, we had a little bit of music on our little roadster there. Kind of some loud music. All right. Who knows what's next? Anybody got any inciting trade information? Anybody trackside know something we don't? Or somebody just feeling lucky tonight? You tell me. What's next? I like that, Lucas. Quiet on the set. 224, 188, making their progress still at Rome. That's an hour south of us by train. And they'll be meeting our 29F, so they'll be facing that traffic coming north. Lucas, that would be great. Anybody know where we might have a CSX hiding? (26C) 370 finally got to go north. Now the 29F's out of the way. Well, hello, Billy. And your son is Layson, Layson. Hello, Layson. Thanks for being part of the Rail Moments family. We appreciate you super, super much for being on. Where are you guys at tonight? Adairsville. I love Adairsville. That is such an historic town. And you have some really super cool places to watch CSX. And you have the Dairy Queen down there too. And anybody have any questions? Anybody want to know any more about Billy and Layson? Just ask away. Do they train watch? What's their favorite train? Anybody see anything today, this week, that everybody was excited about? I know last night we covered every great TV show of all times in the What Show Do You Like? Here we come across helmet on, safety vest on, this is how you ride. Just missing knee pads in case of accidental collision. Ooh, the thought of that root beer float was heavy on my mind. Very heavy. Billy, where are you when I need strength? Talk me out of it. Billy, tell me you're only going to eat healthy the rest of the week in Kentucky and that I need to do the same thing. Hello, Billy and Layson. Where did you catch these 4 trains at, and what did you catch? Tell us about it. How's that go, Todd? Oh, inquiring minds want to know. Oh, it's so tempting to... Hey, David, how are you? It's so tempting to call in a root beer float to go. See if I can run across the track and back in time. Oh, y'all got to help me be strong. No, I have never seen a person on a train. that we have caught on camera. That is one of the first yet to do. Now, we've had 2 trains that went past us with people reported on them where they stopped the trains, but they never found them based upon the conversations that we listened to on the scanner once they had them stopped. Whoa, hang on. That's the one thing we have to be careful about with the live. I have to be quick on the switch in case we have music go by, because that whole copyrighted thing does all kinds of terrible things to the stream. Here's a look back towards the north as my mind wanders to the right, which would be to the east, where the sign says open at Cremo. There's control point here, that green sign you see. And there are the 4 signals up on the signal bridge, NS. The 2 signals back on the right, CSX on the W&A sub, and the NS, the Atlanta North District. By the way, a special thanks to the 29F train crew for that great horn salute. That train salute sign with the great big W on started one night with Jesse and a conversation with Todd as we drove through the countryside on our way to Decatur, if my memory's right. Oops, sorry. Just ran into the tripod there, gave you all a little tremor. Where we put the 12-inch W on the sign where horn salutes were wanted. There was the tremor where I accidentally kicked the tripod. So, Billy and Layson today caught M584, E319, I154, and G407, all in Adairsville. And he looks like he split them up, 2 northbounds, and must have been 2 southbounds. So a 2 and 2 split day for a grand total of 4. That's a pretty good day on CSX. Sanford, North Carolina. What is in Sanford that's exciting? I know, Todd, that's the only thing that's surviving, because Billy from Kentucky sent me pictures of some incredible food, and then he wrote me a note about he gets weak when it comes to following the doctor's notes and doing the healthy thing. And I'm thinking that if I called ahead, I should be able to dash and bash there and back. But it's kind of like when you turn the camera off, you get a train. If I dash across the street, I'll get a train. So, Todd, you making me think is the one thing saving me at the moment. And thinking about what Tony said is helping. Oh, I have a message from Leanne, you guys. You all know Leanne, the old Dixie Depot. They started on the driveway today. And she sent me pictures. So the driveway's in. We can go drive around now, get closer to the cabooses. And since I just washed production 6, I don't have to worry about getting it dirty. Congratulations, Billy and Leanne, on the new driveway back to their babies, sitting on the rails north of Chattanooga in our bed and breakfast, I guess you'll call it, or our trackside railroad haven nest where we can overnight in a real caboose. Oh, you guys, you'll never believe what just happened. We reported the Birmingham, and that was my 900th report on Heritage App. That's pretty cool. 900 on Heritage App. I got to keep a copy of that one. Get a little screenshot of that. You guys, if I can just hold out till 9 o'clock. I got some folks walking down the track. If I can just hold out to 9 o'clock, Cremo will be closed. One standing up on the rails, the other standing between the rails. Kind of an odd place to have a family meeting in the middle of the railroad tracks. Either smoking or vaping. I see blue smoke rising. David, I'm going to not take the equipment along because it's kind of a trip with Mrs. S, but I'm going to take the old setup, which is basically the old Pro 9, and we're going to try and do a few short clips along the way since we'll be at the Mississippi River where that great big long railroad bridge is that goes into a tunnel as it comes across. So, and I know we'll do some posts as we go along the way, but no real live streaming like we do during the week and weekends. Oh, Tony, they haven't picked. Thanks, Billy. You're a great coach after the picture you sent me. Willpower, Mike. Willpower. Just hang on. You can do it. Get to 9 o'clock. They'll be closed. Hey, Leanne, we were just talking about the fact you're the proud owner of a driveway going back to your babies. Now we can drive production 6 up there without getting all muddy. All right, we've got southbound Horn, and our friends are still on the tracks, and we've got another one joining.
Clear at North Dalton. Clear here.
NS logos without the thoroughbred. The time bomb. Oh, check it out. Golden West service. Eels or fish or whatever those are, or dirt worms. Tremors, that's what they were, tremors.
North end to the 371. 371 over. 71, you got a hand set off, is that correct? Yeah, we got the car set off in Rome. So, with the congestion down there, the decision's been made to have you guys set off in the siding at Reed. Siding. Alright.
Oh, sounds like a number of things going on down in Rome. So 371, just now passing us, they made the decision, the cars that they need to drop in Rome, they're going to leave off at Control Point Reeves. We've all been there together. So they're going to drop those cars at Reeves instead. So now we're going to go with William and Billy. Alan, you missed one? Uh-oh. Alan, your guesses were right, 371. with our Dash 9. Alan, what exactly is our mess down in Rome? Do you know? Sanford, North Carolina. I wonder what all's in Sanford. But we do know that Sanford, North Carolina began as a railroad hub back in the 1870s. It was very busy during World War II. It's now called the Brick City Capital as a major brick producing area and pottery. Well, you guys are to bricks as we are to carpet up here. Oh, thank goodness. Cremo is closed. Tony's right. I made it. The open sign has been turned off. If y'all have never been to Cremo's, make sure you do go there. When Ellen and I hang out here for breakfast or in the mornings, man, their breakfast sandwiches are to die for. Oh, and hot dogs, world famous hot dogs. Milkshakes, oh, thank goodness the closed sign is up and the open sign is off. Well, everybody, what do you think? I don't hear any noise on on CSX for anything coming. Todd, anything on the bird cam coming south? Alan, any chatter for CSX coming north? Haven't heard much out of L808, the local that's working down by Tilden. Just kind of all peaceful in the neighborhood. Sounds like we have a little traffic jam down there in Rome. And that traffic jam is jamming our Rail Moments program tonight. Hi, Tara. Tony, I need to make a field trip to have that breakfast. That idea sounds great. Hanging out with you and having some good food is always a good time. Well, everybody, it's 9:03 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to go ahead and start a 12-minute countdown. This morning, job one was 6 a.m. It's been a long, long day. Now, if anybody knows of something close, tell me now. As you can see, 6 red lights looking north. Everybody had a super busy day. At job one, we had a huge sale day. Leanne and William, proud parents of a new driveway that takes you back to their babies. Vintage railroad cars being restored so we can spend nights and nights trackside on the C&O and TP line just north of Chattanooga. Y'all save your pennies so we can all campfire at Leanne and Williams. Old Dixie Depot. If you have not checked out their Facebook page, do so now. Make sure you subscribe so you can keep up with the progress. See some of those cool cars as they transform into your next night out. Get your American Express card and head on up. As soon as William and Leanne say, "We're open," which is the opposite of Cremo. They're closed. Thank goodness, as Tony said, I made it. Now, Tony, I got to make sure I go the other way and don't go past Sonic so I don't get weak there. All right, everybody, we are going to use 9:15 as our ending time. Todd, quite the difference in the performance tonight. Not a single system notification of an error, a problem, or an anything. No little buffering circles for you guys. No missed train like we had. What night was that, Todd? Wednesday night, I guess. Was that last night? Or was that Tuesday night? What night was it we were down here? Don't forget, Casey leaves for Europe. We will not hang out Sunday night on the best of the rails, but we will hang out Sunday on Trackside Live. Don't stop looking for those cool catches. But as Casey said, maybe cut down a few of the non-essentials so that we don't have a 12-hour show when he gets back. Tara's got Canadian National 100 coming by her. Tony, do they still, well, I guess they redid the passenger cars, didn't they? I gotta take a walk through the choo-choo again. I haven't been there since they changed everything around. All the rose bushes and everything. I'm not sure what is at the complex now or what it's like. Gotta be one of those field trip things to do. At the moment, no. We had a number so far tonight, but at the moment, we're red on the northbounds. They're a little jammed up down in Rome.
Make a call to Rome and see what the jam is.
Somebody needs to go down and fix it.
They can have preserves and give us the jam. How about that? I'm Nate Roth.
I'm Mike. Nice to meet you.
Great to meet you. You got the fuzzy mic and not so fuzzy, and you got all kinds of stuff here. No co-boost, and oh, that's your juice.
Yeah, we're actually live on YouTube right now. We're just getting ready probably to call it a night since they're a little jammed up down in Rome.
It says horn salutes wanted.
Yep.
I'll give him my horn right here. How's that sound? Close to a train as I can get it, Mike.
You did fantastic.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. As are you are doing. Shalom, Facebook. Nate Roth, 888. See you next time. Same place, same sandbox, same tracks. Don't look back. Like never before. Like never again. One last blast. I'll blast off. Shalom.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Woo! Shalom.
Now that's going to be a hard ending to ever top. Oh my goodness, how cool was that? Sorry, we had to turn the sound off. My bad. We had to turn the sound off because we had music there in the background. So I'll start over. That was so cool. That is what you call a showstopper, because that for sure was a show topper. Oh my goodness. How cool. What did you guys think? That just out of the blue. That is so awesome. And it was so loud, I had to put my hands over my ears. Oh my goodness, that thing was loud. And it looked like it was the horn off of a steer. I'm not sure what it was. Oh man, how cool. Tara had a rare surprise. Let me get caught up. The heat is on. You're right, it's going to get warmer, y'all. 611 tickets are cheaper than 4501. I don't know if that's a question or not, but I have no idea. There's our horn again. For a moment, I thought maybe we had Carso. I just read the comment about the ring. That's pretty cool. Well, everybody, that's too funny. Oh, it's good to see y'all. What good times. Leanne, William, how long do we get to overnight? Or when? How long do you ready for us to make those plans so we can get booked? Everybody, I'm going to look at the scanner one last time, or I should say the monitor one last time. If anyone knows of anything that is almost here, since it gets kind of dark for the next 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes, it's really hard to pick up whatever and transition. Job one will have requirements to be there again in the morning. So, as we always discuss, wherever we go, it's for a good time. And I hope you all had a great time tonight. We've had some great train action. Thank goodness with the new system I can get going quick, because I barely got on in time. When I pulled up, our northbound CSX was already green. We got to catch the Landmark series tonight. For those of you that watch this in the future, please make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe when you see it. Check out the other 1,000+ videos that we have that you can look at. And make sure you leave a comment. So important. And either Casey, Ray, or I answer every single comment that comes through. And Todd, throughout the day, tries to keep up with everybody on the bird cam. If you're not familiar with the bird cam, we call it that because it's in Audubon Acres, which is a huge bird refuge area. So I think at this point, we're going to go ahead and take the umbrella down, pack up, head home to see Mrs. S, because it has been a 15-hour workday so far. Plus, we still have a few edits to do when we get home. So from the tailgate of Production 6, don't know if you can hear him, but that's our horn. Someplace down there is our newest friend. And what a great show he put on for us. There's the freight depot, Dalton Visitor Center, right on the other side of the Crescent City rail car, the old Southern passenger car here in Dalton. So, from all of us at Rail Moments, Casey in the studio, Todd at Command Central, Ray at Control Central, and me, your host, Mike, trackside. Thanks, everybody, and we will see you at the next crossing.